Hello there everybody, happy Monday, and thank you once again for slithering into my little channel here. Today we are doing another speed build, and it's actually a apartment renovation here in San Myscino. Which one are we doing? The 19 Culpeper house. And we are basically kicking off all of my holiday themed builds today with an apartment renovation for none other than the Grinch himself. So I thought about doing a tiny house, but then I was like, at least I haven't seen too many like character based renovations for apartments, because the Grinch doesn't live in an apartment. He lives kind of like up on a mountain in a cave, which would have been cool to do with playing with terrain and stuff. But I have a couple other builds planned out where it's kind of heavily focused with terrain, or I hope they're going to be if I can get it to work the way I want it to. So we're playing around with that, but I really wanted to make this kind of grimy and dirty and messy. So here I'm playing around with kind of mix matching cabinets. I end up leaving these, I think they're base game brown ones, and using the vampire stuff for the island, because I really wanted to bring in the green, and I used the old looking fridge and stove. Oh, and when I pulled out these stools, so these stools are from Debug, I believe. Yes, Debug somewhere, either Showliveeditobjects, one of those. You know, just put all the cheats in and you'll find it. Same with the end table, but I thought it kind of really fit. I didn't do much in that hallway leading to the back porch area, except for throwing down these crystals, because when I think of the Grinch in his cave, I think that, you know, there's like stalagmites and stalactites and probably some crystals, but it was a good way to bring in the green, because the Grinch is green. And I had a lot of fun. Oh, I put those flip-flop string lights up because I thought it was kind of funny, and it's kind of like Christmassy, holiday-ish, but I want to know what all of your guys' favorite Grinch movie is, because there are a few. I grew up with the original, like, Dr. Seuss animation. And then I guess I kind of grew up with the Jim Carrey one as well. I'm not going to age myself here, but in my mind I have an idea. But the Jim Carrey one is my favorite live action version of the Grinch. And then the animation one, the old school one, I just love it. I actually, while I was renovating this, at least when I started it, because I think I did it in two different sessions. The first one I was watching the Jim Carrey Grinch, and I just love the lines. Oh, they're so funny. Like 4 o'clock, wallow in self-pity, and then dinner with myself. Can't cancel that again. It's so fun. I end up putting these crystals in the little fireplace here. I didn't try to light it. I should probably play test that. I wonder, is that a fire hazard? I don't know. But I thought these curtains from, I think those are Spooky Day curtains, were perfect. And I used these snowy escape bars on the windows to kind of make it so that the Grinch has his privacy, because, you know, he definitely likes that. And then I have vines on the wall. So first, this is up on the gallery under Symtherin. It costs 45,650 simoleons, and you can place it in 19 Culpeper house. But I just put it up on the gallery right before I started doing this voiceover, and I am going to read you what I came up with. This apartment belongs to the mean one himself, Mr. Grinch, covered in stones and vines, definitely grimy and fit for the green one himself, complete with a closet where he has hidden all the Christmas decorations he stole from the Who's. But some flowers are blooming from the vines. Could his heart be growing at this very moment? So I thought that was clever, but here we are. I'm just basically throwing in anything Christmassy decorations. I got the presents. Oh, so there is a platform here in his bedroom, but in order to upload this to the gallery, I got rid of the platform. So if that's something you are going to download and put in your game, you can put it back, you can play with it. I mean, it's all up to you. And I was really trying to get these curtains to work. These ones that hang from the ceiling, but it was not working. Not at all. But yeah, I have literally vines all over the place. At first it just started in the living room. And then, I don't know what happened. I kind of went and covered all the walls with vines, and that's probably why the apartment cost so much. And I'm not sorry. I'm not. I loved it, and I love all the stones that I put it's so grimy, and I think just stepping into this place would just make me feel ugh. You know? I mean, tell me what you think about it down in the comments below. Before we start wrapping up this speed build, because this one is pretty short. Apartments, that's why I like apartments. My boyfriend was like, you know, the Grinch would probably have a cow plant. Do I leave that on camera? I don't remember if you see it on camera or if it was edited out, but you'll see it in the tours. And just a reminder, my shell challenge is active, but I have extended the deadline for when I'll probably start looking at all the submissions on the gallery, and that is, I should have written it down, January 10th, I think, of 2021. But there are my socials. You can find information on the shell challenge there, or I'll link the shell card also for the video in the description below and probably on the screen here. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. We're getting so close to 75, and it would be so great to get there by the end of the year. And of course, ring the bell for notifications. I'll talk to you guys later, and don't forget, never tickle a sleeping dragon. Bye.